How to become a high-ticket closer step by step. In today's video, I will show you step by step how to get into high-ticket sales and make your first commissions as soon as possible. I've coached over 200 guys to level up in their skill sets and land roles remotely from anywhere in the world. Omar, for example.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Omar. I'm from Hong Kong. Alhamdulillah, earlier this year in late July 2024, that's when I decided to join Marwan and Ayoub's Rizq Rise mentorship. And so subhanAllah, I actually remember being their first ever mentee. But anyway, fast forward 3-4 weeks under their mentorship, their training, their support, their guidance. Alhamdulillah, that's when I actually landed my first ever sales role. And that sales role has now led me to be making 5 figures a month on a monthly basis, alhamdulillah. So subhanallah, as I'm recording this, it's still the middle of December 2024, so it's still the same year. But that just goes to show how quickly someone's life can change going from 0 to 5 figures a month, subhanallah. Obviously paired with the right mentors as well as taking action.
After becoming a client, he landed his first role in 3 weeks and made 2.4K in commissions after 4 days. Now you're probably wondering, what is high ticket sales? High ticket sales is selling anything that's high in value, normally above $1,000. There's thousands of companies out there, and as these companies grow, they look to hire remote closers to close deals for them. Typically, they pay anywhere between 10 to 20%. For example, if you close a deal for $10,000 on 10% commission, you make $1,000. If you close 10 deals that month, congratulations, you make $10,000. Also, you're probably wondering, where is this industry going? The online education market is worth $230 billion and is projected to reach $500 billion by 2030. It shows you how fast the industry is growing and the increased demand of sales reps in the next couple of years. Step number 1, you need to actually get good at sales. You need to develop a few core skill sets. Number 1, active listening, really understanding what your prospects' needs are and really honing in on their pain points that's stopping them and holding them back from reaching to their goals. In this day and age, many people are not good at listening because of this new TikTok generation. So the better that you get at listening, the more clues that you'll get and the more ammo that you'll have on a sales call to close the deal. Number 2 is asking the right questions. Uncovering your prospects' pain points and goals. This is very, very essential. For example, if you were to go to a medical office, the doctor's not going to give you a medicine or a cure right away. He's going to first ask you a couple of questions to uncover and find out your pain before giving a solution. That's the same way in sales. We got to ask the right question to uncover their pain points and what's holding them back. Asking the right questions can move the deal forward. Asking the wrong question, you risk losing the deal and never seeing a prospect ever again. Number 3, objection handling. The ability to overcome hesitation with confidence. This is essential in sales. If you don't have the ability to handle objections and get customers over the line, especially when they have a smoke screen, which is not a real objection, maybe just finances that's stopping them from moving forward, or they just simply want to talk to their partner. The ability to identify objections and smoke screen and handle them can allow you to make a lot of money in sales. Lastly, closing the deal. Being able to ask for the sale. Many closers and many sales reps fail in this and they're leaving so much money on the table. So having the skill sets to simply continuously ask for the sale in a different manner without being pushy and having a commission breath is a skill by itself, especially after you handle objection. And if you ask me, where can I learn all these different skill sets and get good at sales? To be honest, there's plenty of free resources out there that you can learn online on YouTube. There's a lot of online courses, books. There's so many information that you can take online. And you guessed it, working with a mentor. But it's crucial to practice because the better that you get, the faster your closing will get better in high ticket sales and the more money that you'll start making. Also, you probably guessed it, working with a mentor can speed the process of learning sales and getting into a high ticket role. But it's very crucial for you to practice information, especially if you're consuming it online. Because if you don't, you'll simply forget it in 48 hours. Now, the faster that you learn, the faster you'll get good at high ticket closing and the more money that you start making. Now, step number 2, once you've got the skill sets to close, the next step is landing a role where you can put them to use. Now, here's our few ways that you can go out there and find a role that you can start earning commissions from. Now, the first one is Facebook groups. There's so many different Facebook groups in the high-ticket sales space where business owners and recruiters post job opportunities where you can apply to. But I'll be very careful because there's a lot of fishy offers and people wanting you to pay money up front to get into the offer. And again, if it sounds good to be true, it's probably not. The second way to land roles are school communities. Once you get into these school communities, you can simply start prospecting the business owner, sending them a Loom video, pitching them on your experience and why you should be a closer on their team. So this will need a lot of volume. So don't be afraid of getting into a lot of different school communities and prospecting as many business owners as possible. Make sure that you also try to text them or reach out to them on different platforms such as LinkedIn, Facebook, so on and so forth, to increase the chances of them seeing your message. Thirdly, LinkedIn. It's probably one of the best ways for you to search for roles and start networking and find decision makers on a platform. Again, find these decision makers and send over personalized Loom videos on why you should be a closer or an appointment setter on their team. Lastly, and you probably guessed it, networking. Networking is the most and efficient way of landing roles in the high ticket sales space, and it makes you stand out. Don't be afraid to go to networking events, joining online programs, and just simply reaching out to guys or decision makers in the industry and taprooting into other people's networks to see if there's an opportunity for you to be able to get into someone's team and start closing for them. Me personally, my best opportunities that I was able to get for myself and my students were through networking. Now, let's talk about step number 3, which is the last step, which is all about speed. And the fastest way to accelerate your success is by mentorship. You can absolutely figure this out on your own, but a mentor will save you so much time and effort, and they will show you what works and give you all the feedback and accountability that you need, and also help you avoid common mistakes. For example, our student Umar, he worked with us, followed our process, and landed his first high-ticket closing role within the first 3 weeks. So if you want that kind of fast result, then mentorship is going to be a game changer for you. If you want that kind of fast result and you want to speed up the learning process of high-ticket sales and also landing a role, then make sure that you go ahead and book a call down below to see if you qualify to become a member and a student of Rizq Rise.